Richard Freer, Floridians for the Safety and Security of Israel, here with Shalom International. We're here to say to President Obama, who's coming for a concert and a fundraiser, Mark Anthony, we can understand why they're saying good money for Mark Anthony. Bob, what has gone wrong in the last 20 years with the United States State Department in relationship with the State of Israel?
It's not just 20 years. Before the Holocaust, the State Department was always there for Arab oil. Nothing has changed. This president has picked up where Bush left off and where the other presidents were at. They're all catering to Arab oil. Israel's considerations are only there when they want to get elected with the Jewish vote. Obama has been a total and complete disaster. His whole foreign policy is a total disaster. His anti-Israel and anti-Jewish politics is a mind-boggling disaster. This guy has no respect for our Jewish faith for 5,000 years, 2,000 years older than Islam, almost 3,000 years older than Islam, but everything he does is to cater to Islam. Bottom line is he wants to divide Jerusalem, give it to the very people in line with Hitler, and they wanted to dance in the streets after 9/11. Here's a guy who stands with Assad in March of 2011 and says Assad is a reformer. And here Assad goes out and kills 14,000 of his own Syrian people, and yet if you got rid of Assad, who would take over? The Muslim Brotherhood, Al-Qaeda, all the same crazies that want to finish everybody.
It's almost unbelievable that in 2012 we've come to this point in history where the United States has turned its back on Jerusalem.
Not just on Jerusalem and not just on Israel. We have a jihadist in the White House that's turning his back on America. He's allowing Iran to get its nukes. 4 years of negotiations. All they're doing is buying time to finish it and then finish off Israel and America. I don't understand why we're even playing this game. But this is Obama's shtick.
Yeah,
his whole foreign policy has been a complete disaster.
The appeasement of these killers, the Muslim Brotherhood, the Hamas, the Hezbollah, it's almost unfathomable.
Last week, Hamas fired 150 missiles into Israel. Obama gives Hamas and Fatah nearly $2 billion in total violation of Title 18 of U.S. Code. This is U.S. law that says you cannot give material support to terrorists. He gives $2 billion and everybody keeps their mouth shut. And the Jews, as usual, have their head in the sand.
Yeah, the people are lining up to be entertained by Mark Anthony, and America just wants to be entertained and fed and not pay attention to the realities of the Middle East.
This is the same Hamas, the same Muslim Brotherhood. Obama got out of Iraq, so Iran is taking that over. Obama's negotiating with Taliban terrorists in Afghanistan. The Muslim Brotherhood is tied into Iran as well as Turkey, Hamas, and Hezbollah. And Libya now is taken over by Al-Qaeda. Doesn't anybody want to wake up and realize that we're doing the same thing we did in 1938 with the peace at any price mentality, that you can make peace with somebody who wants to kill you? That's the first insanity. And here was the Brits with, what's his face? Chamberlain with Hitler. We'll give up Czechoslovakia and the Sudetenland and then we'll have peace, right? What did that do? World War II, 60 million dead, and a Holocaust of 6 to 7 million.
Are we looking at the Israeli Air Force ever joining with the United States Air Force if Romney is elected?
I don't see. Let me tell you something. Obama's a total disaster. But Romney is actually a poor excuse for a candidate. Keep his mouth shut in the middle of this danger, to me, is absolutely mind-boggling. I'm a registered Democrat. I will vote for Romney. For God's sakes, how can you keep your mouth shut when all of this is going on? How could you be so passive? How could you show that you have no guts? And then what is your message to the rest of the world that's coming after us? It's mind-boggling what's going on. If we survive this, it'll be a miracle.
Thank you, Bob Kutz. We'll talk later.